Hi everyone, today's headlines. Government notifies on venue change of the consultative meeting on RIIN. Total shutdown in Peran district on April 15. COVID second wave. Governor R.N. Ravi meets all tribal ho-hos. Peran, government vehicle burned. Section 144 of CRPC imposed. Dr. T. Awo Trophy tournament in abeyance after detection of COVID-19 cases. Biden begins to undo Trump's ban on abortion referrals. News in details. Government notifies on venue change of the consultative meeting on RIIN. The state government yesterday informed of the change in the venue of consultative meeting on registered of indigenous inhabitants of Nagaland, which is scheduled on April 16, 2021. The Principal Secretary Government of Nagaland, Abhijit Sinha, informed that the venue for the consultative meeting with all the tribal ho-hos and organization on the proper modalities and system to achieve the objective of the Register of Indigenous Inhabitants of Nagaland convened on 16 April 2021 at 10 am has been changed from the Conference Hall of Nagaland Civil Secretariat Kohima to the State Banquet Hall, Chief Minister Residential Complex. Total shutdown in Peran district on April 15. The United Zilonggrung Youth Federation imposed a lightning total shutdown of Peran district for 12 hours on Thursday, April 15, 2021 in protest against the high-handedness of district administration for clamping Section 144 of CRPC. The UZYF notification said that the 12 hours total shutdown includes of all business establishment, private commercial vehicles, educational institution except exam centers within Peran district. COVID second wave. Governor R.N. Ravi meets all tribal ho-hos. In view of the second wave of COVID-19 in the country, Governor of Nagaland, R.N. Ravi held a sensitization cum consultation meeting with all the tribal ho-hos leaders of the state on Wednesday, April 14, 2021 at Dr. Inkong Liba Hall, Raj Bhavan. The governor recalled the significant contribution of the tribal leaders and their cooperation with state government in combating the first wave of COVID-19 and observed that this pandemic cannot be successfully fought by the government alone and cooperation of the tribal leaders is crucial. He urged the community leader to encourage and ensure people to observe COVID-19 appropriate behaviors, informed a press release from PRO to Governor. Peran, government vehicles burned. Section 144 of CRPC imposed. The Deputy Commissioner and District Magistrate Peran, Sendi Wapang Iyer NCS yesterday ordered the promulgation of Section 144 of the CRPC in 1973 imposing curfew, prohibiting assembly of the more than 5 persons and carrying of any lethal weapons and arms in specific areas in Peran district with immediate effect until further order. Following the incident of the burning down the vehicle of ADC Jaluki yesterday by youths, the DC in an order yesterday stated that the prevailing situation in connection with the indefinite bandh called by the United Zilonggrung Youth Federation has taken a violent turn and has become a threat to public peace and tranquility. Dr. T. Awo Trophy tournament in abeyance after detection of COVID-19 cases. The organizing committee of the 21st Inter-District Football Championship yesterday informed that due to the detection of COVID-19 cases among representatives from certain districts, the tournament has been kept in abeyance till further order. According to sources, 12 persons taking part in the 21st Dr. T. Awo Trophy in Kohima reportedly tested positive on Wednesday. Clarifying on the detection of cases, convener of the organizing committee and the tournament secretary in a statement on April 14 stated that unfortunately, in spite of necessary directives to all the district football association to follow strict mandatory protocol set by the organizing committee and necessary SOPs. However, some cases were detected following which necessary precautionary measures were taken. Biden begins to undo Trump's ban on abortion referrals. The Biden administration on Wednesday began to undo a Trump-era ban on clinics referring women for abortion, a policy directive that drove Planned Parenthood from the federal family planning program and created new complications for women trying to get birth control. The proposed rule from the Department of Health and Human Services follows through on President Joe Biden campaign promise to reverse his predecessor family planning policy, branded a gag rule by women's group and decreed by medical association as violating the doctor-patient relationship. That's all for now. To get us latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.